Welcome to Letters and Numbers, the show that always keeps you guessing, unless you know the answers, of course, in which case, well done. I'm Richard Morecroft, and no guessing who I'll introduce next. That's right, it's the genius of geometry, Lily Serna.
Hey, Richard.
And the phonetically pleasing David Astle.
Hey, Richard. Thank you.
Actually, there's not much guessing in maths, really, is there, Lily? You know, either you get the answer right or you don't.
Well, yeah, because you have to, often in maths tests, you have to show your solution. You can't just guess the answer because it's not worth anything.
Do you actually get any marks, though, say if you get halfway to the answer?
Well, yeah, a good test should give you marks along the way so that if you don't actually get the final answer, if you get the method right, you get some marks.
Oh, well, that sounds quite fair. And actually, David, you know, where you do the test or the exam or something like that, physically, does that make a difference?
It does. In fact, I heard recently there was a psychology study about that very thing, that if you sit for an exam within a room where you learnt that subject, you're more likely to flourish in that exam.
Really? I have this problem where I think of something that I should do in one room, I walk to the next room and I go, hang on, I'm sure there was a reason I came in here.
Well, that's called multiple choice, yeah. You just have to work out what it is.
I failed multiple choice. Welcome, David. Welcome, Lily. And two people hoping for a successful outcome tonight. Our contestants, beginning with our carryover champion, government management consultant, Ian Phillips. Welcome back again, Ian.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, we've heard about your international travels and some of those wildlife encounters, but you make life pretty wild for some other people occasionally by setting orienteering courses. Now, what's involved there?
Orienteering is a sport of running and navigating in the bush. And as my age increased, my speed decreased.
So you used to do this?
I used to do this competitively. Now I set courses. And the real challenge for me is to set interesting challenges for elite and novice competitors, which includes variations in length of course, terrain, and in particular route choice. Do competitors take the long, easy route or the short, difficult route? And they have to make the choice, and we're the consequences.
Okay, sounds very challenging, but I'm sure you're up for a challenge tonight.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great to have you back, and tonight's challenger is secondary school teacher Simon Walton. Hello, Simon.
Hi, Richard.
Now, I understand that you are very interested in statistics, or you would like to be able to study statistics, but where's the interest?
Well, actually, I wasn't that interested in statistics 15 years ago when I was a teenager. I actually walked out on a lecture at the University of Adelaide because I found it so boring. But since then, I've changed and I've become a school teacher, a mathematics teacher in particular, and statistics is just quite useful, and I've seen the magic of it.
So you'd like to now take it a whole lot further?
I think so. I think I'd like to study it more.
Okay, well, good luck with that, and good luck tonight. So please welcome both of them, Ian Phillips and Simon Walton. No surprises, no guessing. We're going to kick off with the letters game. One contestant will choose a mix of vowels and consonants, and each letter can be used only once. Ian, carryover champion, I think you're very familiar with this now.
I know how it works, Richard.
And consonant?
Starting with a consonant.
Too easy. Thanks, Ian. R.
Could I have another consonant, please, Lily?
C.
And a vowel?
I.
And another vowel?
A.
Let's have a consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant?
T.
And another consonant?
P.
And a vowel?
E.
And a consonant to finish.
And last letter, D.
Thanks, Lily. First clock of the night. Ian, how did you go with those first letters?
I have a 7, Richard.
Simon?
I have an 8.
An 8. Let's have that 7 first.
Striped.
And you're 8.
Traipsed.
David, good letters there?
It's a wonderful start, Simon. Fantastic play. A solid 8 and a great way to start the game. Now, talking about being accustomed to learning a subject in a particular room, I've been finding words and trying to find full Monties in this very studio for quite a while now, Richard, so I've become practiced, which is a full Monty.
It is! So did you find it kind of easier because this is where you have actually absorbed it all?
Yes, I haven't learnt my skills of anagramming in here, but I've certainly honed them. And the practice was there in the first 8, and then along came that D, almost by magic.
Well done, David. Beautifully found. A 9-letter word, but a great score for Simon, 8. We're heading for some more letters now, and they're going to be from you, Simon. But just before we go there, Ian, I seem to recall, in reading a little bit of background about you, that you have something to do with statistics, don't you? Are you a statistician?
I am one of those 1 in 100,000 people who actually has studied statistics.
So you are actually a qualified statistician?
I am.
Advice to Simon?
It's a great way to go. I love stats too.
Okay. Do you need any more encouragement, Simon?
Well, if all things go well, maybe you can be my mentor, Ian.
I'm sure we can.
Hey, we've arranged it here. Very nice. Great stuff. So, Simon, let's tangle with some letters.
I think I'll start with a vowel, please.
I can help you with that. You.
I'll take another vowel, please.
E.
Followed by a consonant.
N.
I'll have another consonant, please.
S.
I'll have a vowel, please.
O.
Try another vowel, please.
U.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take a consonant.
B.
And another consonant, please.
G.
I think a consonant to finish off.
And last letter, S.
Here's our clock. So, Simon, how did you go?
I have a 5.
Ian?
I have a 5 as well.
Okay, let's go with yours first.
Bones.
Bones and Simon?
Bones.
They're 2 nice 5s, David.
They are. And yet if you turn bones into bonus, suddenly you have bonuses for 7. Though a real bonus for me was just checking here with the dictionary. I saw genus and there was bus left over. Bus genus is not a word, but subgenus is a word, and that's for 8.
Very nice find, David. But 5 each, Ian and Simon. Let's hope for some numbers that are as nice as pie with our next game. Now, Ian, you have been absolutely rock solid on the classroom mix every time. I mean, statistically, is that a wise idea?
It works for me so far.
Good success rate. Okay, so we can't persuade you to do something a little wilder, like we had a rat pack recently.
I might be tempted,
But
I won't be. Classroom mix, please, Lily.
Thanks, Ian. 1 large and 5 small. And our numbers. 5, 4, 6, 2, 4, and the large is 25. The target to reach is 706.
we're heading there. Well, Ian, did it serve you well, that faithful classroom mix?
I think it's worked for me again. I have 706.
Nice work. Simon?
I also have 706.
Excellent as well. Well, let's go with yours first, Ian. You chose the numbers.
Okay, can we start with 5 plus 2?
5 plus 2 is 7.
Is 7 times 4,
5
28,
is 28.
times 25,
clean approach that involved 2 sets of brackets. So it must have been all right.
Thumbs up.
It's a big thumbs up from Lily. Can't go better than that. And 10 points each for Ian and Simon. Ian, 15. Simon, 23. We're heading for our first break. Your first word mix tonight is pet cried. The clue, past its prime. See you after the break.